I'm pretty excited about it because most of the different final girls have abilities that you kind of want to play around, and I don't think that Miss Klaus is any different. I've been watching. I just recently watched Klaus, which is a animated movie on Netflix. Fantastic. Hey, Giant Lasagna, how's it going? And I don't think that she is any different. And I think that the way that we're going to be playing this is to go a little bit more face um with the killer, because we have so many ways to heal by rescuing our victims, as well as being able to heal fully whenever we do rescue that last victim, starting with a fairly high health pool. I think we're just going to kind of go and, drop the gloves and see what we can do when we are attacking our killer. Now the killer's going to be moving around the board, dropping these present tokens. These could be good, they could be bad. There are super good ones, which are denoted by the Santa hat, and super bad ones, which are represented by the Krampus little icon there. The villagers are the victims here. They like presents. They're going to open every single one of them. If it's good, they keep it for themselves. If it's bad, it's bad. So we're gonna try and open as many presents as we can, because we want those good stuff too, or we want the good presents as well. BB, tired. Three very excited kids just did a 12-hour stream yesterday, which was fun. Yeah, that's intense. 12 hours. I can't even imagine. I did an 8-hour stream once, and then I slept, I think, for like 9 days. It was crazy. That's insane. Well, I hope the stream went well. Oh, okay. So I think we're just gonna kind of go face with Krampus here. Krampus is gonna be attacking, um, then moving, dropping some presents. The presents are gonna be dropped based on the dice roll here. We have built the terror deck. We have set everything up. We've got our items. We've got a workshop hammer, got a misfit toys, and a whistle. Whistle. Um, the workshop hammer is in the stables, and the stables is over here. This is a weapon. You only lose one time when entering a space with victims, no matter how many victims are in the space. Huh. I'm starting to think that I've been playing this game wrong, because I did not know that that was a thing. So you lose time when you move into a space of victims? I've never played that. Huh. So that's fun. Um, okay, friendly. New to you? Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I feel like that's not. The result of an action allows you to move one or more spaces. You can move up to the number of times indicated for each move. You can only move into an adjacent space. Adjacent space. Any unused movement is lost. You. I don't think there is. That's not a rule. Okay. You only lose one time when entering a space with victims, no matter how many are in the space. Huh. I am not. Maybe that is a. Is that a special rule for Santa's Village? Ooh, that actually may be a special rule for Santa's Village, which I lost the little leaflet for. That's what I'm gonna look up. Yeah, good call, the Shibi. So we're gonna look up Santa's Village. I meant to do this beforehand. Yeah, these little leaflets, I stick them back into the little magnetic holder, and the um and they always seem to fall out. Only one special rule. Anytime you enter a location with a yellow victim, you lose 1 time for every yellow victim in that space. There you go. Yep. Scenario specific, location specific. If you enter a location with a yellow, which are the elves, you lose a time. Now, the workshop hammer says that you only lose 1 time regardless of how many are in there. So if I entered into this space with 3 over here at the runway, I would lose 3 times. Unless I had the hammer, because apparently I can threaten them off. The 8-man deck is fun. I did lose to Rhino from scheming out. That checks, yeah. I had a tough every turn. I think it was a bad draw. I would consider dropping Come Get Me Bubs, especially in Rhino. Yeah, I think especially in Rhino, the Come Get Me Bubs are nice and mainly in there to make sure that you have full health. So if you're not finding yourself with any damage on yourself, then you can probably drop the Come Get Me Buff, so make sure that you still get the Dauntless trigger. Like you come into a room with a victim, you have to spend time dealing with. Yeah. Over here in Santa's workshop, we have the Misfit Toys. We place the Misfit Toys in each exit space. During upkeep, move each Misfit Toy 1 space closer to the killer. When they share the same space with an enemy, discard the token and deal a damage to that enemy. That's cool. That's cool. You found that you were at full HP exactly. Nice. Yeah. It may be worth dropping those and going with like an endurance. I think it was at 40 cards. There were 2 Come Get Me Bubs in there. So drop and go endurance and potentially another perseverance. Would probably get you there. Then in Santa's house, we have the whistle. We can spend a time to use the whistle once per action phase. When used, all enemies and victims will move 1 space towards you. Now, this is important because the special rule of losing time only works or only matters if I move into their space, not if they move into my space. So that's where we're at. So I saved the starting event. Let's see what that is. We've got caroling. Deck the halls with jingle bells. If you in the action space in a space with 3 or more victims, we get to reduce our terror level or our horror level by 2, and then we discard this card. So that's our starting event. We have to end the action phase with 3 or more victims, which is going to be a little bit harder if we're losing a ton of time with the victims. Now, going through the game, we are in our action phase where we can spend time to take actions. Any leftover time can be used to buy cards for our next round. Then the killer is going to act by moving, spreading out some presents. We're going to draw a terror card. Then we're going to go up to the top of the round and repeat it all again. We got 10 terror cards. We are up here. I feel like the Misfit Toys are pretty fun. So the Santa's Workshop is absolutely all the way down here at the bottom of our list. So that makes our bottom of the map as far away from us as possible. I'm thinking that we want to it would be really cool to hit caroling together. If we come down and we swing towards Santa's Workshop, what is this? This is the Stables, which has the workshop hammer, which could be a nice way to do some damage. So maybe we do like a boop, 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 and come over here and then adjust based on what's happening. The only outs are north and south here for the killer. Whenever I play Final Girl, I have to like take a couple of minutes to remember how to look at the board to see the barriers. It's like the art is overlaid with the like mechanic description of like where the connections are and everything. And then like I have to trick my brain. It's like one of those like images where you have to like look past the image to see the image in like the grain. Feels like that for Final Girl. I think regardless, we're going to walk. We're going to lose some time to do that, but we could actually, let's focus. Let's go ahead and focus. The way that the game works is based on where you are in this horror dial. For in the white, we're rolling 2 dice, green 3, red only 1. So we will roll 2 dice. 5 and 6 are successes. 4 and 3s can be successes if we discard 2 cards. 1 and 2s are not successes. So based on how many successes we get, we'll get an ability here. We're going to roll. We can discard 2 cards to make a... I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to discard short rest and weak attack. I'm going to discard these 2 cards to make this a success, which means that we get to reduce our horror level and we lose 1 time. Boom, just like that. Now we have 3 cards left. We could focus again. Let's walk. We're gonna... No, you know what? Well, if we focus and we reduce our horror level 1, it doesn't actually help us. If we reduce this down 1, we're not rolling any more dice. So yeah, let's just walk. We'll roll 2 dice. Okay, these dice are in timeout now. I'm gonna use these dice. Okay, we can move up to 1 space and lose 2 time and a health. Let's just do that. I think health at this point is a resource. Does Krampus have any special abilities yet? No. So Krampus will get his special abilities once his bloodlust reaches here. We'll flip over this, which will be kind of a modular special ability. But kind of the main special ability that he has ongoing is his killer action. He's passing out these present tokens, and those could be good or bad. So we're gonna lose 1 health. We're gonna move here. We're going to lose 1 time because we moved into a space there. Then we're gonna lose 2 time, and I actually kind of hate that. Ugh. I think we're going to stop there. That's going to give us a walk and a focus for our next turn, as well as 2 time to buy cards. And I feel like I want to buy some cards because buying cards seems good. Feels like a sprint could be that card. We could sprint here. We're looking, the cost to buy is in the bottom right corner here. We could go guard, but I don't think he's going to be moving too much. Could take search. I think we probably will want a search at some point. If we go search, we can hop over here and search to grab the workshop hammer. That may not be the worst idea. I feel like right now we're making that decision on if we're gonna go here or try and swing down to the Misfit Toys. I feel like the workshop hammer is gonna be a nice option to have, and then we can figure out the Misfit Toys later. The Misfit Toys kind of feel like you don't have to get them immediately, but if we get them later, that's gonna be nice. So we're gonna spend 2 time on the search. We're gonna reset this to 6. These then come back over into the tableau. We have our hand for next round. These dice are gonna be, those are still in timeout, so we're gonna keep those over there. Okay. It is the killer's turn. So we're gonna check up here. We're gonna see what the killer's gonna do. If they're going to attack the final girl or victim in their space. Okay. Then we're going to move towards the final girl or victim. We're going to go here. And then we're going to drop a present. So we'll roll to see where the present goes. It's going to be a 4. So we're going to check the panic things here. 4 goes up here. This present goes here. And since there's a victim, they immediately open it. It is, oh, gross. It is a Krampus present. So we draw the top card here. I remember these being bad. I remember these being real bad. Demonic Suggestion. Whomever opened this present targets final girl or victim and moves them up to 2 and moves up to 2 spaces towards them. Okay, so it'll be here. Then if they're in the same space as the target, they deal 3 damage to the target. So we'll lose 1 here. Bloodlust does go up because of that. That was mean. Alrighty, well, Demonic Suggestion. Not even once. Okay, we're going to draw the top card of our terror deck. Kobolds. If neither you nor any victims are adjacent to Krampus's space, discard and draw the next terror. We do have a victim, and we are adjacent, so we fulfill that. Krampus throws 3 coal balls. Make a panic roll for each coal ball to determine the target of the space. The coal ball does damage to one target in that space following this priority, victim over you. So, I'm going to throw 3 coal balls. The first one is a 5. So, we'll take him out. Bloodlust goes up. Horror goes up too. This is not a good start, my friends. Not a good start. That's the first one. We got a 1. No, nobody in there to hit with a coal ball. Then a 5 again. Nobody there because he already killed that person. But I do like how many stars we've been rolling there. There we go. I always forget how brutal this game can be. Alrighty, it's our turn. I think we're going to let's focus. Roll 2 dice. That's unfortunate. Krampus has no chill. I don't want to discard 2 cards to get a... So we're just going to lose 2 time. You get 1 more chance. We're going to walk. Two stars. Move up to 2 spaces. Reduce time by 1. We're only going to move... no, you know what? We're going to go 1. We lose the time. Then we're going to move here. And we lose the time. But now we're caroling. If you in the action space... Okay, so we have to in the action space. But then we'll reduce horror. So there we go. And then we reduce the time, right? Because we lost 2. We moved, reduce. And now we have 1 time left. We might as well search, right? Like, or we could grab a close call, right? So we could use our time to search here. But if we get 0 stars, well, okay, if we get 0 stars, we'll end up in the same spot. You gotta risk it sometimes, right? Like, let's do it. Search. Bummer. Alrighty. We are going to reduce time. We'll end time there. Go horror. We could take the top item. Yeah, we're going to actually take the top item of the space, which is our workshop hammer. So we only lose 1 time when entering a space with victims, no matter how many are in the space. And then I believe if we attack, we deal 1 additional damage. I don't use a ton of items in this game, but I'll redo that. We caroled, so we're going to do that. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear, and also these dice are now in jail. I feel like I probably should use items more, but I feel like this game never really presents me with enough time or opportunities to feel safe enough to go grab items to use. Weapons. Range. Many items can be held in your hand, can be used as weapon. Left side is the range and damage modifier. When you have a different weapon in each of your hand, you must choose 1. Range, damage, unless otherwise indicated. Weapons modify attacks made with action cards. Yeah. So since we have the workshop hammer, if we do an attack, we get 1 additional damage because that is the weapon modifier. That's a tiny, tiny card. So let's hold this up so everyone can see right here. Good stuff. Alrighty. So Krampus is going to attack. Great band. We're gonna have him move over this way. And drop a present. I'm gonna drop a present based on this die roll. It is a 6. Oh, that's gonna be in us, so I believe they must open the present. Oh, good. Horror goes up. They did say that there were good presents in here. They did say that there were good presents in here. I never bought anything. I'm buying all the 0 cost cards. Alrighty. I don't like horror being this high. That's not great. Place 3 new victims in the village center as the prayer vigil. So we're going to take 3 new victims. As in, these are our elves. Place them in the village center. Then we get to draw an event. Events are good. I'm hoping so. It's Santa! Place Santa in Santa's house. Santa is going to be our white meeple here. While Santa is with you, there's no limit to the number of victims that will follow you. Oh, that's kind of cool because usually there's a limit of 2 victims that will follow you around the board. Santa can only be attacked if there are no other victims in his space. If Santa is killed, +2 bloodlust, +2 horror level. Cool. Alrighty. So we do have it's Santa. So Santa is our jolly good white meeple up here. Okay. Alrighty. I love how modular this game is because the terror deck is actually a combination of terror cards from the killer as well as the location. You shuffle them together and you get 10. So every single game is going to be different, even if you don't switch up the Krampus or the killer and the location. Top of the round, we have weak attack, walk, focus, and a short rest. I'm thinking that we're going to try and we potentially are going to try and no, I don't want to walk. Well, I kind of do. Have you ever tried another villain in Santa's Village? No, I've actually never mixed any of the modulars up. I have not played the game enough where like I still have like boxes that I have not played. And so I've never tried anything else in Santa's Village or any other villain in any location outside of the one that they are paired with ever. So I did say that I was just going to go and attack them. That seems I don't want to be in the space with Krampus because Krampus is going to attack before moving. And let's walk. Let's go ahead and walk. We'll use our last 2 dice. Okay. That's not great. We're going to take a damage. We're going to move up to 1 space. We're going to have 2 of these guys come with us. And we lose 2 time. I think I need to let's stop the action phase here. Now the reason that I'm going to do this is I'm going to leave myself with 4 time to buy a guard and potentially like a close call or some stuff, but I think I want a guard here because if he's going to come down, I want to be able to avoid an attack by Krampus. Actually, I may not even need to avoid an attack by Krampus. If I take some damage, I'm going to rescue these victims here soon. And if I rescue the victims, I get to heal because that's Miss Claus's ability. So that being said, I still think we will stop. I'm potentially going to take a distraction just to try and get this horror level down. That's a 3 into a close call. Let's do that. So we will take our zeros. So we got a walk and a focus. We're going to take a distraction for 3. Then we're going to spend 1 more to take a close call. Walk comes over here. This is now our hand. We will reset. Krampus is going to attack. Attack. He's good. Now we are going to drop a present. And at some points I'll roll a star on an action. I've rolled stars when we've been rolling for locations, but not on Of course now it's a star. You need I need it to be a star when I'm doing an action. But it is going to be a 5, so we're going to drop a present here, which will be immediately opened. This one at least is good, but if a victim opens a good present, they keep it for themselves. We get nothing for it. I'm pretty sure I cannot choose to open the present. Yeah. No effect. Boo. Boo. All right. We got a terror. Oh wait, no, actually, um, should move, and then the 5 actually puts the present up here. So I'm going to. We'll just say that that's already been caused, but the present is actually there now. Nope, that's a 3. Dang it, where's the 5? Oh, this guy opens the present because the 5 is going that way. No, it's not. Again, I have the hardest time seeing this. It's actually this person, so that's fine. Terror card. Elf Hunt. There are no victims on the board. Discard and draw this. Otherwise, he's going to move and attack. Move and attack. Oh, geez. We just got bloodlusted. Both of these just died. I lose my healing. That was tough. That's not great. Alrighty, so we're gonna reveal explosive gift. When a present is opened, roll a die. If the result is a 1 or a 2, ignore the normal effects of the present, and it explodes, dealing 1 damage to everybody in the space. Well, that was awful. That was worst case scenario right there. Cool. Alrighty. Let's play a focus. Let's roll some stars. Okay. We're at least discarding. Let's discard a weak attack and a focus. We're going to reduce horror by 1, reduce time by 1. And then we're going to play what I thought we were actually playing, which is distraction. Oops. All right, let's roll it. Okay, we got a star. We're going to go ahead and let's discard a close call and a short rest. So we're going to reduce horror level by 2 and increase time by 2. So that feels good. We're now going to walk. I was kind of hoping to be able to save some of these victims and heal, but oh wait, we don't reveal that. I guess we probably could have attacked Krampus. That is what I said we were going to do at the start of the game, but let's just walk. We're still rolling 2 dice. We did get a success, so we're going to move 1 space. We're going to move 1 space here. So I think we're going to come down and see if we can get our misfit toys to do our bidding. We may come up here and try and save some of these. We'll reduce 1 here. Alrighty. Time to buy some cards. We do have 6 time to buy cards, which is huge. We're going to take our 0 here. I think we're going to take a distraction for 3. We're going to take a close call for 1. And we're going to take a... Could take a search. I feel like a search is the right call because we're 1 away from Santa's Workshop. If we wanted to grab the Misfit Toys, now is the time to grab search. That's going to be the 2. We will reset. I love getting my horror level into the green, rolling the 3 dice. I feel like that's just kind of the strategy that I go with every single time I play this game. Is that a good strategy? Oh. Alrighty. So attacking. It's gonna move. We're gonna move right here. And we're gonna roll a dice to see where that present gets placed. It's in 1. Which is gonna be in our space. Good morning, Otter King. Final Girl is awesome, right? Final Girl is so much fun. I went to get cereal and things have got yeah, things have gotten much worse. Final Girl is great. Final Girl is a really solid game. Okay, it is time to duel. I don't have Krampus, but it's on my get list. Krampus is a mean man, mean thing, whatever it is. Yeah, yeah. Krampus is not great. Should I open the present? I feel like yes, right? All right, let's roll. What is explosive gifts? So whenever a present is opened, we roll a die on a 1 or a 2. It blows up, dealing 1 damage to everyone in the space. Which actually the killer is in the space right now, so we could damage the killer if we do open this gift, but also we ignore the normal thing. So we're gonna roll. It is an explosive, so we don't get the Krampus gift. Instead, it's gonna blow up in our face, dealing 1 damage to us and 1 damage to the killer. Haha, you played yourself. But now I'm feeling kind of hurt. I need to save some of these. Boom boom is boom boom is here. Let's go distraction. Let's get into that green. Ah. We're gonna play close call. We're gonna re-roll any 1 die. I'm gonna re-roll this 1. Or we'll spend 2 time to re-roll both of them. Dang it. We can lose 4 time. No, I don't want to do that. Or we can discard 2 cards. We're gonna take a hit. We have to. We're gonna increase horror and lose 2 time. We can't stay in this same space. We're gonna walk. That was tough. It makes brutal failure so entertaining. I don't think I've ever won. This game design here is genius. Not just. Oh yeah, yeah. The entire game is really good. Hey, 2 successes. Woo! Move up to 2 spaces. This is what we're gonna do. I assume that if I come here, well, I'll lose 1 time. Then we're gonna move all of these here. So we're gonna abandon the sprint towards Santa's workshop for now, because we're gonna move here, and these then get rescued. So we're gonna heal 2, 3 health, and we're gonna be back up to full health, and we feel a little bit better about our life right now. That being said, we are at 0 time, which is a little tough. So we will purchase our 0 cost cards. It very much feels like a game where you lean into the story of the game, right? It's not, even if you lose, you can enjoy the journey. I'm reading Stormlight, so it's, journey before destination. It's a game where it's fun to win, but really the joy comes from playing the game. I'm very happy that we got that double success there. That was nice. That was real good. I'm a little scared about what he's about to do to all of my friends here, but let's see. We're gonna have him move. Let's go here. Then we are going to throw a gift to 1. Present comes here. How many victims can you lose? I don't think that there is a limit to how many victims. Sorry, I have the hiccups. How many victims you can lose? Every single time you lose a victim, he gets stronger. So, and then like once you lose victims when he's at his top, you're discarding the terror cards, because once this deck runs out, you flip this top card and it's like the final showdown. So, to answer your question a little bit more clearly, not many more. Alrighty. We are at 6. I think I would like to search at some points. We could try and focus sometimes. I don't trust my dice rolling skills these days. Let's try and focus. Oh, we got 1 success. We can discard 2 cards to get 2 successes. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to discard a short rest and a weak attack. We are not going to be using those cards. So if we change this into a success, we get to reduce horror level and gain 2 times. So we're going to be able to buy cards and soup up our hand next turn. So now I think we're going to... Let's focus again. Let's see what happens. No good. We're going to lose the 2 time that we just got. All right, let's walk. No good. Jeez. We're going to hurt ourselves, move 1 space, lose 2 time. And that's going to be it. We're just getting absolutely dunked on with these dice. Let's see if we can charge some of these. Let's see if we can put some of these back in, see if they can get into the rotation, see if they've learned their lesson in timeout. Okay, this is the side you want to be on, and you all are dead to me. All right, we got 4 money to buy some stuff. We're going to take our walk. So I would like to come down here to Santa's workshop and get that money. Or get the Misfit toys. At some point, we are going to have to start dealing some damage to Krampus. He's about to bloodlust. So I think we're gonna spend 3 on a distraction because I would really like to get this down into the green. And he's just kind of pushing that horror level way up. And then we'll spend our last one on this close call. These are all zeros. Ooh. Alright, he's gonna kill this person. That goes here. Horror level goes up. He now attacks for 3 damage. And whenever he whenever he moves 2. That's on me. I definitely was not doing that. So let's have him move. We'll have him go 1-2. We'll have him go 1-2 here. And maybe we will. Oh well, we don't have. I'm gonna have him go up here. Then he is going to pass out a present. There's going to be a present in this space now. Alrighty. Woo! Terror card. Oh no, he's disguised as Santa. All victims move 1 space closer to Krampus. Then he's going to move and double attack. Oh, so I think he actually just attacks once here. Bloodlust goes up because he's in a space with a victim. Yeah, team. This is Uh-oh. Let's try a distraction. Come on. Have you charged yourself up? Hey, they have. Let's go. Alrighty, so horror goes down 2. We get 2 time. That's a nice little swing for us there. Let's walk. Well, that's a bummer. Let's go ahead and close call this. We're going to lose 2 time. We're going to re-roll both of these dice. Hopefully grab a star. We did get a star. Heck yeah. We're going to move 1 space here. Lose 1 time. Then we are going to search. Come on. We did get a star. Take the top card of the item deck of our space, which is Misfit Toys. Place a Misfit Toy token in each exit space during the upkeep. Move each Misfit Toys one space closer to the killer. When it shares the same space, discard the token and deal 1 damage to the enemy. So, let's find our Misfit Toys. I got one here. One here. And hopefully this will just buy us some time. It's going to be 3 damage that we just kind of like get as a present. Two. Spent 2, spent 1, we're down to 4. Okay. We're going to take our 0 cost cards. I think we're at a point where we want to probably grab some of these like Furious Strikes. Actually, let's grab a guard for 2. Grab a guard for 2 and potentially a sprint. That's going to be everything that we can buy. We'll put the search back out there. Put the close call back out there. Put the distraction. And we got the walk here in our 0 slot. Okay. Upkeep phase, I believe, is at the end. So we will go ahead and have Krampus do Krampus things. Going to attack anyone in a space. They're going to move 3 spaces. We're going to go right here. Then we're going to see where he drops that present. Into. So there's already a present here, which means we don't place one. Oh, and panic number. Oh, yeah. Already a present token. Do not place a new one. No present is placed. No present. Alrighty. Then terror. The silhouette and stop increasing horror. All victims move 1 space closer to the present nearest them. If there are no presents on the board, move 1 space closer to Krampus instead. So this one, on a 1 or 2, we're going to lose 2 victims. Alrighty, we lost 2 victims. That's cool. Horror goes up. On a 1 or 2, we lose 2 victims. That's rough because we're going to discard the top 2 cards of this terror deck. And this is not good. This is very bad because both of these just exploded and killed all of our victims on the board. The dice rolling in this game, I have not been rolling well. But I'm hoping that we can. Let's just try and tank Santa, or Krampus, I guess. It's wild how quickly you can go from control to dead. This is not a Merry Christmas. Thanks for the help, Santa. Yeah, Santa's just chilling up in his house. He's like, yeah. Alrighty. You all, those dice are not in the rotation anymore. Woo. He's attacking for 4 damage, which is insane. We do have a guard. And then horror's all the way up here too. I feel like there has been no reprieve from how much horror has been increased. All right, let's walk. No, make it stop. We're going to drop a focus and a focus to turn that into move 1 space, lose a time. I'm going to be in the killer spots. We do have a guard, which we will be trying to use whenever he attacks us. Let's go weak attack here. We're going to attack. Oh my gosh. We're going to toss a short rest and a sprint. We're going to lose 1 health. We deal 2 damage to Krampus because of our hammer. Ah! Okay. We're gonna end it there because we just have a guard. We have 4 to buy. I think we're gonna grab at least 2 close calls. We're gonna grab our walk here. That puts us at 2. Oh, the upkeep last turn. We could also just play a guard again. What if we don't take a close call? So at this point, we spent only 1. We have 3 left. We could go with a distraction. When do the toys move? They move at the end of the round. I forgot to do it last time. I'm thinking about taking another guard. Um, I'm also thinking about taking a sprint because if we do take a lot of damage, we can sprint and save 2 of these victims here. Yeah, let's take a sprint and another close call. We'll stand up here. Got a sprint. I can't believe I discarded a sprint. We go spring or improvise. I don't think I've ever taken improvise. I probably should add that to the arsenal, but I don't think I've ever. Maybe go for an attack. The Furious Strike. I feel like that sets me up where I'm not. I would have a hard time next round. I think if I can go with a Furious Strike next round, I feel like. Well, what if I go retaliate? What if instead of the close calls and the sprint, I go with a retaliate? I would have a walk in my hand. I think I'd rather have the close calls. Improvise and hold it, then get Furious Strike. I'm a little worried. If we grab it, yeah, we would have to hold it. Okay, so I've never tried improvise, so let's try improvise. We're gonna try a close call and an improvise for the 4. I'm channeling all of my Christmas cheer, so you get double stars on every attack. Let's go. I'm scared. Alrighty, Krampus is going to hit us for 4 damage. We're gonna play a guard. This is where we need the double stars. Woo! Ignore all damage. That is, those dice can stay. That's nice. Okay. Thank you for that channeling of Christmas cheer. Now he is going to drop a present in the village center. Merry Christmas! It worked! We did it! Oh, that was big. That was big. Terror card. We only have 3 left. There are no victims in any of the yellow spaces. Discard and draw the next terror card. That's not good. Minor Dark Power, Demonic Will. If you are damaged by Krampus while this is in play, you lose all remaining health. Thanks, I hate that. So this gives Krampus 1 more health, and then that additional ability. So yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Okay. Okay. We're gonna walk. We have to get out of here. We got a star. Oh wait, and then these move, this moves here. So that's going to be 2 damage to Krampus. And that's going to be the demonic will. And here. Roll, roll, roll. Roll for what? Oh, we had one good roll. Oh, and the game ruined it. Yeah, right? We have 1 terror card left. So that's good. It's about to be the final showdown. We're going to move here. We lose 1 time plus 1 more time for the walk there. Yeah. Okay. You played Spirit Island for the first time last night with your brother. Hey, Captain Atreides, and your sister's boyfriend. I had a blast. Good. Oh my gosh, I love Spirit Island. It's such a good game. It was my most, well, no, that's not true. It was my most logged game this year. I've played more Champions, more Lord of the Rings than Spirit Island, but I have a hard time remembering to log the games when I play them on stream. Good. Who'd you play as? Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and spend 4. We're going to take all of these guys and then a Furious Strike. Got a walk and a guard. I believe the drawing a terror card is it when it runs out or when you cannot draw? I think it's when you cannot draw, but I'm going to page 24. When there are no terror cards left in the terror deck, the final card will be revealed during the upkeep phase. There you go. Okay. Yikes. Alrighty, so he's not going to do anything. He's going to move directly to us, and then he's going to drop a present in our space, which will be opened. We will roll the dice on a 1 or a 2. Everybody dies. 6. So this gets opened. Discard the next terror card. So this gets discarded, which honestly is not too bad because now we don't have to deal with that. And I guess we're there. The Mud Otter Spirit. Nice. Yeah, Mud Otter. Fathomless mud of the swamp. I like mud. I feel like they implemented like the feeling of like coming out of the mud really well with his like ability to like move one presence then grow on top of that present. That's cool. You bought yourself Spirit Island for Christmas? Nice. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. It's such a good game. It's so good. Okay. The finale is happening. Woo! Alrighty, so he's gonna move, attack twice. That's not great. During upkeep, move Krampus to the nearest present, remove it from the game, and he recovers 2 health. Well, that's not great. Okay, he's gonna move here. Well, this is the showdown, so let's show down. Where's my improvise? We're gonna improvise here. We have to. Okay, so there's a couple of options here. We could turn this into 1 success. We could close call. I think we're gonna close call. I don't really want to reroll all of the dice for 2 time. We're gonna reroll this top dice here. That's a star. We're gonna go ahead and drop 2 focuses to make it 2 stars. Till the end of the action phase, all 3 and 4s are successes. I got Nature Incarnate for your birthday a couple weeks ago. Nature Incarnate's awesome. I really like Nature Incarnate. There's a lot of really cool spirits in Nature Incarnate. Plus, Hasbro Mining, I think, is a really sweet adversary that came in that pack. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think Breath of Darkness Down Your Spine is my favorite spirit from the Nature Incarnate. Hey, Chewy. How's it going? Alrighty. Let's Furious Strike this thing. Or do we weak attack first? I think we weak attack first, just so if we do end our phase, we don't have to worry about it. So let's weak attack. That's considered a success, so we will lose 1 health, deal 2 damage to Krampus. Don't lose any time. Now we can... Do we short rest? I'm going to short rest. That's double successes. We're going to heal 2. Okay, I like improvise. Who was it that told me to grab improvise? Improvise was awesome. Let's furious strike this thing. Let's grab 2 successes. We got 1 success. That's okay. We're going to deal 2 damage to Krampus. Boom, boom. We're going to decrease horror and end the action phase immediately. That's going to give us 6 time to buy stuff with. It was much better than I thought. I just have never run with that strategy before, but I was a big fan of it. Okay, so Krampus is going to come here, or potentially not. Krampus is going to leave our space. Well, he's going to kill off these guys first. But then he's going to move, he's going to heal too. I can still win. Yes, I can still win. It's going to be tough because Krampus is going to start healing a lot. And so we do have to think about that. I think we're going to take a retaliate for 4. We're going to take our walk back. This is our current hand. Potentially a sprint. But if we can hit retaliate, we can take the attack on ourselves. We'll reduce the amount of damage that it deals, and we can potentially push him into his well, if that's a 0, and we hit the retaliate correctly, then we have no we win. So one of the mechanics of the game is we draw these additional health. And so whenever you're down to that 1 additional health, you roll an extra die. But also on the back of that could be more health. So if we'll flip that over whenever we deal that damage. If it's 0, the game is over. If not, we will add health back to Krampus. Channeling more Christmas spirit. That is what we need right now. I think we're going to actually go with a close call. So if we take a close call here or retaliate, if we go 2 negatives, or like a 1 and a 2, so that it's 2 blanks, close call can allow us to re-roll those dice. We are floating a time at that point, but I think I'd rather have that security. Okay, I like improvise a lot. Okay. He's going to attack us twice. Oh, he's going to attack us twice. That's... I could have taken a guard instead. I didn't think about that. Or we could just have him attack the... Oh, Krampus recovers a health whenever he does that. So he actually has 2 more health. Or he has... Yeah. So that's actually less because he recovers health whenever he goes up. So potentially that's bad. That's very bad. So since we can't actually kill him with the retaliate, instead of the close call, we will grab a guard because we'll just take both attacks on ourselves. Okay, so he's going to attack us for 4. We're going to play a retaliate. Come on, Christmas. Okay, so we got 1 success. Reduce the attack damage by 2. We'll deal 2 damage back to him. And then he attacked us for 4, so we will take 2. That's the retaliate. He's going to attack us again. We'll play a guard. reduce that to a minimum of 1, or by 1 to a minimum of 1. So that would put us at 1 health. That is not the end of the world. We could discard. I don't think we're going to do it. We're going to do it mainly because we do have walks in our hand and we can save these victims. And if we save the victims, we heal all the way up to full health. So we're going to take 3 damage here because he attacked for 4. The guard is done and we can potentially, assuming that they all survive, we can save them. We can save Christmas. Um Oh, and he doesn't pass out presents anymore. Okay. Do they scatter if he attacks you? No. They only scatter if someone dies. So, they only scatter if a victim is killed. Alrighty, there is no terror deck. During upkeep, I guess we'll move Krampus here. He will heal 2 health. This is going to come here and blow up. Deal 1 more damage to Krampus. And it's our turn. Alrighty. Having Krampus there is pretty good. We have to save these folks. We are actually rolling 1 additional die because we are down to our last health. So we got a success. We don't have 2 cards to discard, so we will move 2 of these down here. We will flip because we are now full with with Miss Klaus. Recover all health. And then now every single victim that we save, we no longer have a maximum health value. Okay. We lose a time. We will be at 5. I think we're actually going to hang out. We're going to sacrifice this victim here. Sorry, buddy. That's going to have Krampus heal 2, but if we hang on to the walk, we'll have 5 to buy, meaning that we can grab damage. And that's kind of what we need. And we'll hang on to the walk next turn. And I don't want to take a hit. So this will be Dunzo. We'll have, if we buy a Furious Strike, we can hit, if we maximize the Furious Strike, that will be 3 damage. And then we will have a normal attack from our 0 cost, or from our 0 time cards, which could end us in the game for us. We will see. We will see, and that's the exciting part of the game. So we're going to end with 5. We're going to take all of our 0 cost cards. I think we will take a Furious Strike for 4, which leaves us 1, which means that we'll grab a Close Call. And I think our hand limit is 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. I think it's less than that. We do, and we also have a Retaliate. So next round, we could grab that Retaliate again and potentially use that as our final damage push. Alrighty, Krampus is going to come here and kill. And Krampus heals 1. There are no presents. There is no terror card. I think I'm doing that right? Yeah, you skip step 2. Okay. You got this. The Furious Strike is going to be a triple star. Love that. Unfortunately I'm only rolling 2 dice, but I like the confidence. I was rolling 3 before I healed all my health. But if I do get a Furious Strike and I deal 3 damage, I will be rolling an additional dice because then Krampus will be at their last. Somehow Palpatine return. Nice. Alrighty. We've got cards. So we are not in an awful situation, right? So we have got cards so that we can pitch cards so that we can use we can change like a 3 or 4 into a star if we needed to. Um, I think the biggest scare is going to be that double attack, right? So if we have to have a guard, ideally a retaliate. Um, I don't think it's worth focusing. I think we're just gonna walk. We got a star. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna lose that there. Okay. If we Furious Strike and if we end our action phase right now, that is not awful because we can retaliate. The retaliate, if that's a 0, we're good. But I think I would rather go Furious Strike first. No, I think Weak Attack actually goes first. I think we do go Weak Attack first. So let's go Weak Attack. We got a star. We'll lose a health. I'll take that all day to deal 2 damage. Like that. We do have a close call. And yeah. Furious Strike. The best way to spread Christmas cheers, rolling dice. And double star. Alrighty, so that is this. This reveals to be 3 more health. What? No. Alrighty. Well, that's actually fine. That's actually a perfect for a retaliate. Amazing. Amazing. So actually, I think it's this. So somehow Krampus returned. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Miss Klaus working with that hand. Yeah, right. Yeah, picking these weapons are actually really good. I've never really leaned into the weapons or like a lot of the items, but just like a damage modifier of +1 when you're doing 1 damage a lot of the time is significant. Okay. We're gonna take a hit. Oh, actually, you know what? This kind of works out. So if we're able to we have to go with retaliate, right? I mean, if we hit a retaliate, if we go double star, we are golden. We win the game. So let's go retaliate. And the last one, we're gonna grab this last close call. Gotta walk there. And I mean, this is kind of exciting. So we have 2 close calls. We can re-roll some dice, and the entire goal is to hit this retaliate with the double star. And if we do that, we win the game. I mean, yeah, that's what's happening here. So Krampus is going to attack. We will retaliate. Come on. We didn't even need it. We didn't even need it. The double star, 4 stars in a row for the Furious Attack and the Retaliate. That's 3 damage right back into Krampus. That was epic. That was probably the most exciting game of Final Girl I've ever played in my life. That was truly amazing, Friendly Computer. You got that right. That was sick. We had so many like ways to mitigate. Like if we rolled a 3-4 double, we were good there. Whoa! Take that, Krampus. Take that. Looky there, Karma. That was history. That was sick. I'm very, very happy with that. This just made my Christmas. Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Oh, that was so much fun. I am so glad that worked out the way that it did. And yeah, Final Girl is good. I am excited because since I am not doing as many live streams of Arkham Horror, it's opened up a slot in kind of the weekly stream schedule to add in another game. I'm doing some Spirit Island, but starting in the new year, I want to kind of Spirit Island, Final Girl, Ashes, kind of be that rotation of games for that third slot. And we're gonna see some more Final Girl. This was a ton of fun. Mm. Woo! Friendly computer, thank you so very much for the cheers. I have never heard that sound before. The sound that Twitch just played, I've never heard that. Never seen anyone stream Final Girl. This is great. Oh, really? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I feel like there are a couple of people out there, but it's such a good game to stream because it's so thematic, because it's so immersive, and it's just such a great storytelling game. And so it's just really easy to get into it, right? Thank you, friendly. I appreciate it. Y'all, this was a great year. This is so much fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'd love to see you mix and match. I think so. I think I want to maybe what we do is we try and see if we can play every single scenario before season 3 gets delivered. Because I feel like I've got um season 3 is coming, but I have a good number of just original, like from season 1 and season 2, that I haven't played. My buddy and I play. We both have the base set. We swap campaigns. But oh, that's cool. That's a cool way to do it. Yeah, yeah. It's so good. Friendly, do you have a suggestion, or have you played a mix and match that has been good, or been satisfying? I remember the last one that I played before this Krampus scenario was the Poltergeist in the haunted house, and that one was pretty brutal. And so I'm looking for it. I have heard that they have gotten a little bit more balanced in terms of their scenario design, but the Poltergeist felt absolutely demoralizingly brutal. um, I like the alien. Try them in every spot. I like the alien. That's the Evo morph, right? I like the alien a lot. I thought the alien was really cool. The thing is really cool. The one where you're trying to figure out which one is actually the monster. That's cool. Oh my gosh. So what a good Christmas stream. That was fun. Nice. Alrighty, my friends. We are going to probably not be streaming next week because of life and holidays and stuff. It's a little bit of a break for me, but starting that first full week of January, we will definitely get some games back to the table. Um, and yeah, we'll definitely be seeing some more Final Girl in the future. Such a good game. Such a good game. Have an excellent Christmas and New Year. Thank you. You all too. Hope everyone stays safe if you're traveling. Or actually, you know what? No, scratch that. Even if you're not traveling, I hope you're safe. Put conditional modifiers on who I hope is safe this Christmas. No. I hope everyone has a fantastic time. I hope everyone is safe, has a good Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Thank you all for a wonderful year. And we'll see you next time. See you next year. Haha. I get to do the joke.